So the Miami Beach Police Department continues to come under fire, being criticized for the way they have handled the out of control spring breakers in South Beach. And I couldn't disagree more. I think the Miami Beach Police Department has done a absolutely great job controlling just what is basically and complete, as you can see on the screen now, an out of control crowd. Fights. Look at these two. They bump into each other. Just, I mean, absolute crazy. Look at this. They tore up this restaurant outside on Ocean Drive there. Look at this. Look at this. Absolutely out of fucking control. And the latest to take a shot at the Miami Beach Police Department is none other than Uncle Luke. That's right, Luther Campbell of Two Live Crew fame, a legend, a pioneer in hip hop. But he's wrong. He's absolutely wrong. Look at this. Look at the damage they've done from jumping on cars, champagne bottles on top of cars. Look at this windshield destroyed. And look at this. Over 11,000 traffic citations, 1,000 plus arrests, 398 of those felony offenses, and at least 102 firearms seized. Let's roll into what Luther Campbell has to say in his criticism of the Miami Beach Police Department.
The government using the same handbook. Basically, that handbook consists of creating a police state.
A police state? That is the best that Uncle Luke can come up with? Never mind all the out of control, the violence, the arrests. Look at this. Look at the firearms that the Miami Beach Police Department has taken off the streets. And that's what Uncle Luke has to say?
They need to stop it because us as African Americans, we don't like to see our kids get shot. We don't like to see our kids in the street fighting and doing crazy things. We don't like it. There are numerous amount of events around the country that African Americans have, whether it's Caravana in Toronto, whether it's Ebony Fashion Week in New Orleans. We do great events around the country. It's so sad that Miami Beach can't get itself together. Most of those kids are the kids that were doing the protesting around the country, wherever they came from. Of George Floyd. We live in a real toxic time right now that people need to really take into consideration that most of these kids, and they're not just black kids, they're black and white and everything. We look at the images, these kids have basically no respect for government and no respect for the law. They look at everybody as a situation of rebellion against government because they understand that government is just not fair.
Okay, so I want to break down everything that Uncle Luke just said. Now, first of all, let me add this real quick. I've always been a big fan of Uncle Luke ever since his Two Live Crew days in the mid 80s. I mean, again, I said it earlier, he is a legend in hip hop, a pioneer, but I could not disagree with him anymore. First of all, he says, like a lot of black activists say nowadays, and again, just for the record here, I'm Latino, I have African American and Latino children. But I'll be the first one to call out hypocrisy. And this sounds like the same old, same old. First of all, he said that as an African American, he and others do not like to see black kids get shot. First of all, he keeps using the word kids. The majority of these individuals getting arrested and possessing drugs and firearms are not kids. These are grown fucking men and women. These are adults. And for him to say that African Americans don't like to see African Americans be shot, why is there no outrage whenever black African Americans are killing each other, like in cities like Chicago, where even innocent kids, little kids, are getting caught in crossfire and killed with senseless violence? So that right there, I have zero tolerance for the hypocrisy, the double standards. Again, it's the same old, same old. Then Uncle Luke goes on to say that these individuals basically have zero respect and no trust for law and for law and order. So basically, according to Uncle Luke, individuals like this here on the screen flashing money, and look at these firearms that the Miami Beach Police Department took off the streets. Look at the crowds running, just complete fucking out of control. Look at this, jumping on cars. So according to Uncle Luke, the police should just step back and just allow, these individuals to completely just carry on with their out of control behavior. It is just in fucking credible. And this is why I say that groups like Black Lives Matter and so-called, black activists like Uncle Luke, which I guess now he's an activist, um, this is why they're doing a disservice to the whole, their call for police accountability. It just makes no sense. You cannot have this out of control behavior and just have the police completely ignore it and look the other way. It is just unfucking real. By the way, if you look at the screen, you'll see the arrest at the Miami Beach Police Department. Does this look like kids to you? Look at these firearms. These come from the Twitter page of the Miami Beach Police Department. Look at this: drugs, uh, firearms, ammunition, guns, automatic weapons. And this is just a fraction, by the way. You saw the statistics earlier on that on the screen. At least 100 firearms seized. Look at this: ski mask, hoodies, guns, ammunition, drugs, clips. Look at this. Look at this. So, according to Uncle Luke, the Miami Beach Police Department should just look the other way and not only allow the reckless behavior, the violence, the destruction of property, but also, they should also allow illegal firearms and drugs. And people forget, but South Beach is the tourist, area. But Miami Beach is a city. It is separate from Miami, Florida. It is a city. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this on the screen. So Miami Beach is a city separate from Miami. Look at this: money, banana clips. Look at this. So Miami Beach is a city, and it's got about, at least I believe, about a 90,000 residents, maybe a little more. People that live there, people that reside there. So according to Uncle Luke and other activists, the Miami Beach Police Department should just, look the other way and allow these firearms, allow this behavior. Look at this. And again, this is just a fraction. So according to Uncle Luke, they should just look the other way and not harass these kids, so-called kids. Look at this. And just look the other way and allow uh, this, activity to just go on. Completely ignore it. It's just disgusting. It really, really is. I think the Miami Beach Police Department is doing a absolutely great job, and there needs to be more people supporting uh, the Miami Beach Police Department, and I don't see it. I really don't see it. Look at this. Look at this. Like I was saying, more people need to support good police work, and in this case, it's good police work. I mean, the Miami Beach Police Department has their hands full. Uh, and this is the mentality that goes on. Individuals come down, they rent these Rolls Royce Bentleys, and then I'm telling you right now, I will tell you right now, they are absolutely up to no fucking good. Trust me, they are up to no good when they come to South Beach, with thousands of dollars. These are the same individuals that get pulled over and the police, find firearms and drugs and ammunition and, money. Look at this. This is a video from diners dining out on South Beach, and there's a shooting. If you notice, there's going to be a car that goes by, and also an African American male right there who just passed by on the sidewalk, and they're shooting at each other basically. It is just unreal, disgusting, absolutely fucking disgusting. So again, I think the Miami Beach Police Department has done and is doing a great job, and more people should be supporting them. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching.